Hello and happy Tuesday, which is my book reviews day. So today, I want to talk to you about Palmetto by Ania Ahlborn. This is one that I actually unboxed on the channel. It's not currently available unless you buy it on the secondary market, which is probably a weird choice for a review, but oh well. This was exclusively available via paperback. The Nightworms was the November of 2021 package from Nightworms, as well as a hardcover from Thunderstorm Books. Both Thunderstorm worked with Nightworms to release the paperback. And see, there's Thunderstorm Books right back there. So you have to go to the secondary market in order to purchase this. So Palmetto is self-described here on the back as an homage to Ira Levin's Rosemary's Baby. It tells the story of Kim and Eddie, who are newlyweds with a baby on the way, who find just the house of Kim's dreams. Things go a little weird during the open house. She sees this old woman, this mysterious old woman that doesn't seem to have actually been there, kind of lurking in one of the dark corners of the house. The woman kind of encourages Kim to buy the house, but when Eddie goes in that same room, the woman's not there. Anyways, they buy the house, and true to its name, they find out that the house is, much to Kim's disgust, infested with palmetto cockroaches. You can see, big cockroach on the cover, lots of cockroaches there following Kim, and you get basically a short, almost novella. It's kind of like a novelette, if you will. It's 100 pages of Kim being pregnant and just dealing with an absolute bug infestation, which her husband doesn't seem to think is as bad as it is. So I don't know that he's necessarily gaslighting her or anything, but he doesn't seem to be encountering nearly as many bugs as Kim does. So both the paperback and the hardcover are signed by Ania Ahlborn, and I'm a huge Ania Ahlborn fan, Ania Ahlborn addict, if you will. I loved Seed, I loved The Shuddering, I loved Brother, really loved Dark Across the Bay. Wish that was longer. Wasn't a huge fan of Palmetto, though. Dark Across the Bay I wished was longer just because I wanted more story. I felt like it hit the climax too soon. Palmetto I kind of wish was longer just because what you do get in the 100 pages is sort of anticlimactic. Maybe it's just because I don't have a huge bug phobia. If you're afraid of cockroaches or you're disgusted by cockroaches, then yeah, this is the book for you. Personally, I don't have that fear, so it doesn't necessarily speak to me as much. I'm also not a parent, which, I suppose this would probably speak to mothers even more, trying to protect your child, in this case, protecting your unborn child from insects. So I didn't really feel it was a great homage to Rosemary's Baby. I guess it was kind of a mix between Rosemary's Baby and Repulsion, which Repulsion was filmed from 1965, filmed by Roman Polanski, who coincidentally also did the film adaptation for Rosemary's Baby. Repulsion is about a woman who is having hallucinations and just nightmarish experiences while trapped in her sister's apartment. And it kind of reminded me of that, with Kim kind of going off the deep end. You're not really sure if these bugs are in fact there. I mean, some of the bugs clearly are. The husband is identifying some of these bugs. He's killing some of these bugs. But to the extent that she is seeing them, maybe it's partly in her own imagination. But yeah, I guess it's not really a horror novel per se. Ania Ahlborn doesn't necessarily write strictly horror. A lot of hers kind of border on family drama or like familial upbringing, such as in Seed. The Shuddering is very much a creature feature of a monster killing people out in the woods. Dark Across the Bay is much more of a murder. I don't want to say murder mystery, more of a thriller. A thriller with a killer, mysterious killer around. And Palmetto, it's, if anything, I guess more of a disgust novel if you have that aversion to bugs or cockroaches in particular. It's not really a scary book. It's there to disgust you, to freak you out, to get under your skin. And like I said, if you're afraid of bugs, it might do that. It might totally do that. But at 100 pages, it doesn't quite. I don't think it quite answers all the questions it puts forth. There's that old lady I mentioned earlier that was at the open house, who it's never really gone into detail. It's never really kind of explained whether or not it is all within Kim's imagination or not. It could have used more. I wouldn't have minded another 50 pages to flesh it out. And I mean, like I said, the characters aren't bad. They're not poorly written or anything. I didn't really connect with them, but like I said, I don't have that aversion to bugs. But anyways, if you do, you should definitely check out Palmetto by Ania Ahlborn. If this doesn't sound like your book, I mean, check out some of her other books. Brother is very good. Like I said, it's not really a horror novel. It involves some, good old serial killing, but there's definitely more drama at the heart of that one. Very excited to, read more Ania Ahlborn in the future. This is definitely not going to steer me away from that. If you're interested in this one, you have to pick up in the secondary market. Like I said, search for Thunderstorm books. You'll either get the paperback here from the Nightworm set, or you'll get the hardcover that was just directly from Thunderstorm. A lot of great Ania Ahlborn titles out there, as I've mentioned. You also have Within These Walls is a good one. And then a lot of great small press love from Ania Ahlborn as well. Dark Across the Bay was published by Earthling Publications, and she is working on her hat trick of Suntup novels. So she had Brother and Seed through Suntup, and If You See Her is on the horizon. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you guys around next time.